He's George Foreman, but he's stronger than George Foreman.
That's a change of plan.
He's Joe Frazier, but he's faster and he's more powerful than Joe Frazier.
Makes sense. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes.
And he's Rocky Marciano, but he's almost 30 pounds heavier than Rocky Marciano.
Iron Mike Tyson was the most ferocious executioner of the sweet science.
Finish this. I think so.
With his earth-shattering knockouts and his one-of-a-kind style,
Tyson is invited. And there was an uppercut.
he became the ultimate first-round nightmare and earned his reputation as the baddest man on the planet.
When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there, making woman gestures like, I can't.
Today, you're going to witness the fastest executions in Iron Mike's career.
Mighty Mike Tyson.
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. In 1988, an unbeatable titan by the name of Michael Jinx Spinks appeared on Tyson's way.
Michael Spinks.
In the golden era of boxing, the undefeated Spinks collected Hall of Famers' scalps just as easily as he collected championship titles.
Oh, the right hand!
Is just looking for a place to fall down.
He also became the first man in history to move up from cruiserweight to heavyweight and claim the belt, defeating the legendary Larry Holmes.
That was short, that right hand. And there's a good left by Michael Spinks. Another good right hand by Holmes, but Spinks is right there.
So the moment both fighters stepped into the ring, the audience began to wonder which one of these monsters would be carried out feet first.
Just about ready to go. The opening bell. Let's see what's happened.
But the second the bell rang, Tyson clenched his iron fists and charged forward to demolish Spinks' jaw.
Showing no fear, no respect. The man that hadn't fought in a long time in Jerry Cooney. The right hand lands to the head of Mike Spinks. It's Tyson all the way here in round number one. Vicious shots to the body.
Then Mike decided to make it clear who the real king was and forced Michael to drop to one knee.
Heavy landing yet, but he's taking them. The uppercut. Body shot. Down goes. Mike Spinks for the first time.
Not eager to keep the judges waiting, Tyson cursed Jinx with his punch and knocked him out cold.
Body shot that took him down. Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think he'll get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. He won't be able to do it.
That's how Kid Dynamite had shown the entire world his unbelievable power and annihilated an undefeated champion.
Bouts, Mike Tyson.
And afterward, Spinks' own manager admitted that.
I'm in the dressing room with Tyson, and I'm looking to rattle this guy. I walk in, and he's punching. Standing there, he's punching holes in the wall. I'm like to myself, oh no. This guy's getting ready to fight my guy, my little guy. And he's punching holes in the wall before he goes out to fight. Oh, no.
The next man to stand in Mike Tyson's way was Carl Williams, who was a genuine human skyscraper.
The truth is that I am the uncrowned king, the young heir to the throne, and the baddest heavyweight in all the land, as you will see today on ABC Wide World of Sports. And that's the truth.
Years earlier, Williams had already shared a ring with a young Mike, and back then the Giant had brutally beaten the 14-year-old kid in sparring. And that cheap success was the reason Carl's ego skyrocketed, because before the real fight, he allowed himself to publicly boast about that dirty win.
The very next day, I came in the gym with a different attitude towards him. I went into the ring and I busted him up.
However, the moment the bell rang, Williams did indeed begin bending Iron Mike.
Oh, standing there. You want business?
I would feel the safer for him if he would back off and have a look at Tyson first of all. This is a completely different Tyson.
But soon enough, Tyson clenched his lead-heavy fists and proved he was no longer that helpless boy.
2 or 3 times in the gymnasium when Tyson was coming up.
And then Kid Dynamite found the off switch right on his opponent's mug, and with one touch, blew that skyscraper up.
Tonight, I wonder if that's a change of plan.
Oh, what a left hook. Well, he certainly wasn't cold, Jim. In fact, it looks like Carl Williams has been knocked cold in the first round. Is he going to count him out or let him go on? He's done well to get up. No, he stopped it.
In 1996, Mike Tyson came face-to-face with a monster named Bruce Seldon, a man with 40 wins, 36 of them by devastating knockout.
And another chopping right hand.
I am a champion. I have to have the heart of a champion. I have to fight like a champion. And on September 7th, you truly will see Bruce Seldon fighting his off.
Apparently, his own power had blinded Bruce because he had absolutely no shame throwing some nasty words around.
Mike Tyson's not going to defeat me. Mike Tyson's not going to take my title from me.
However, the moment the fight started, Seldon couldn't withstand Tyson's relentless punches and cowardly switched to reverse gear.
Bruce has used that jab, but already got hit. He's got to step to it once in a while.
A left hook by Mike Tyson already.
But Iron Mike had no intention of letting wounded prey escape, so he sent Bruce on a date with the canvas.
He stands straight up there. Now that's not...
Oh, down goes Bruce Seldon.
That was a punch high on the head. High in the head.
However, Seldon chose to get up, apparently not realizing that Tyson was just getting started.
He had a nice long rest there, but he has felt...
Back comes Seldon. And Tyson with a left hook, and Seldon is down on his stomach.
Because right after, Iron Mike stamped his signature autograph directly onto Bruce's jaw, claiming victory in that one-sided beatdown.
Over.
And that's it.
It's over in the first round. Iron Mike Tyson.
In the early 90s, Tyson faced the serial killer of the division named Alex Stewart, who had already left 26 lifeless bodies behind him.
Ready to go, and that's it. The fight is over.
Tell you what, Alex is getting to him, though.
Oh, the mouthpiece is out and down.
The bell had barely sounded before Tyson, like a wild animal, launched into attack and immediately dropped his opponent to the canvas. Giving his opponent no time to recover, Iron Mike kept ripping open Alex's skull with heavy caliber shots. Then, backing Stewart into the corner like a frightened mouse, Tyson landed another earth-shattering blow. Not eager to witness a fatal outcome inside the ring, the referee decided to stop the fight. In 1986, the world was awaiting the return of the legendary Frazier. And finally, Mike Tyson got to meet with him, but not with Joe, but with his heir, Marvis Frazier.
Supplemental 4-point.
From the very first seconds of the fight, Iron Mike wasted no time and began dismantling his opponent piece by piece with kiloton heavy blows.
Tyson comes out slugging.
He comes out smoking.
Father Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out.
Pinning Frazier into the corner, he crucified him with merciless punches.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Frazier is down.
In the end, Tyson recorded the fastest knockout of his career against the son of the greatest boxer. The next man brave enough to stand in Iron Mike's way was a towering giant named Eddie Richardson. The moment the fight began, Kid Dynamite decided to skip the formalities, loaded up his iron rocket launcher, and sent Eddie's enormous ass to the floor.
Diamato, of course. Right hand by Tyson.
But Eddie chose to get up, essentially handing the executioner a permission for a public execution.
Eddie Richardson said he was going to go. Made a very serious error in strategy right there. Quarter-inch neck, which is approximately the size of actress Shelley Duvall's waist.
And you certainly see the punching power in Tyson.
Because Tyson then left a brutal exclamation mark right on his opponent's face.
Everybody predicts a great future. If they can find some fights, then...
Left hand almost drove Richardson right through the canvas.
12 straight knockouts. Mike
Tyson.
In 1985, Mike Tyson climbed into the ring with barbershop's greatest source of income, Michael Johnson.
I was about to say when Stephen Herrera made the announcement.
And right before the fight, Iron Mike claimed that
I'm confident. I'm getting more belief from the fights going to 1 round or 2 rounds, whatever they're going. Don't matter who it is. If the round happens to go 10 rounds, which I doubt, because as long as the fight goes, I become more hungrier, and I dwell on the heat, everything, and I feel great on a fight. Maybe if I fight somebody and the fight goes 10 rounds, the outcome for the opponent would be even worse than a 1-round knockout.
The moment the bell rang, Tyson didn't bother with any warm-up and started turning Johnson's body into a fine piece of chop.
He's just going to pull his way in, right to the body, left jab, right to the heart.
Quickly want to point.
I'm glad you pointed it out because down he goes, the left hook. Just buried him, dug him in the ribs.
Then, having locked in his target completely, he fired a lightning-fast shot that became his opponent's final credits.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it all there.
The right to the head, and it's all over. Goodbye.
I hope he's not hurt because that was a winner and still undefeated from the Catskills, New York, Mike Tyson.
Unbelievable.
Tyson.
In October 1985, Iron Mike came face-to-face with a dark horse named Robert Coley.
Coming off a win in his last fight.
Before the bell had even finished ringing, Tyson, like a natural disaster, stormed his opponent and buried him under a swarm of vicious shots.
Height. He's giving away weight as well, about 7 pounds to Coley.
Then, without wasting any extra ammunition, he booked Coley an indefinite call with the world of dreams with one left hand.
Left hook, good night. What a great shot. There's a mandatory ace.
Mike Tyson.
At the next stop, Tyson was greeted by a genuine kamikaze by the name of Ricardo Spain.
1 win. Mike Tyson.
From the opening seconds, Mike pounced on Ricardo like Vecna on a defenseless child.
Around the last one, Don helping.
And then put Spain down for an unscheduled siesta.
Tyson, we've already seen in his brief pro career, hits like a steam hammer.
Because then Tyson one punch canceled Spain's visa and deported him straight to the land of dreams.
The eyes of the giveaway. Oh, the legs have gone. This is all over. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. That's well inside a minute. Spain can't believe it. Tyson absolutely destroyed him there.
Guys, and that's a wrap on our video. Today you witnessed the greatest first-round knockouts from the legendary Mike Tyson.
Tyson finished this. I think so. I think it's
invited.
There was an uppercut.
Like this video and let us know in the comments which fight stuck with you the most. And this was Boxing Game. See you next time.
Mighty Mike Tyson.